Okay, I lost the fourth die roll, but it's okay because I'm the luckiest man alive anyway. So this hand's actually pretty good, I think. I don't have a turn 2 removal, which is pretty bad against the aggro decks, but the Staticaster and the Syncopate should keep me in the game long enough to allow me to land my Rousal. Don't know how useful Rakdos Return is going to be. You're just going to have to play it by ear. As against Mono Red, seems like it's gonna have to pull some pretty significant weight before I can actually cast that thing. Please don't have an emissary. Excellent. A creature with 1 toughness is what I like to see. Okay, so I'm not gonna get mocked. No mocktas. No mocktas. No mocktas. I remember this time. I'm learning. Slowly and surely. He played the mountain? That's kind of weird. Jeez, another Foundry Street Denizen. Oh man, I'm not going to get mocked because I want to kill both his creatures. He can attack me for 1. Another Staticaster. Feels pretty good. Now I'm just going to return him. Return him to nothing because I played the wrong land. Yep, I guess I'll just play Rousal. Okay, yeah, I didn't think I could lose the game from that point. He kind of ran out of cards, and I still had a handful. So, against Mono Red, let's get these mortars, and I don't want these counterfluxes or the Syncopate. I think that's fine. Yeah. I wonder what the average Mono Red sideboard is like. I don't really remember. I know they've got Muggings and Skullcracks. Mugging's not that good against me. Skullcrack is fine. It's a burn spell. That's all I can remember. I should probably actually realize the sideboards of these cards, but until I lose to Mono Red consistently enough to care about what their sideboard is, I don't. All I have to know is Skullcrack. This hand's pretty good. I have to pay life to play my turn in burn on time, but I've got quite a few planeswalkers and lands, so I think I'll be fine. I drew another Guild Gate. That's going to be pretty awkward. I want to draw a basic at some point so I can play one of my planeswalkers on turn 4. Ashlow would be... Oh no, that's even worse. Okay, so we're in bad shape here. Ooh, missing mortars. I'm gonna have to take 2 off this land so I can kill his Chainwalker. Then I'm playing a lot of Rakdos Guild Gates, let me tell you. Please don't be a Reckoner. Okay, thank goodness. Reckoner would be pretty bad this game because I don't know if I'd survive long enough to... What the heck is this? Loyal Legion? A Legion Loyalist? Man, he's a lot of creatures. Okay, so if I can survive this wave... The bad part about Grixis is even a Wrath, so I can't like survive this board state to any like full effect. I have to just kind of turn by turn kill a creature. Which I don't think I'm going to be able to do since I'm dead to like Dynacharge and for... I think that's just Dynacharge. Maybe creature and Mtgo. Like an Ashlow and a Mtgo would kill me as well. I'm also dead to drawing nothing on my turn. Like drawing an island, I can at least kill this Burning Tree Emissary with my Rousal. Drawing a removal spell lets me live a little longer too. Drawing a land that comes into play tapped or like a Rakdos Return would kill me. Okay, he's dino charging, so I'm dead. Okay. So now I'm on the play. I would still keep that hand again. I have no regrets from my keep. It was fine. I had a burn, I had some Resurrects. The drawing that second Rakdos thing instead of I have 7 basic islands in my deck. That's quite a few. So I thought I was gonna be fine, but he had a little faster start than I anticipated. Oh, I get to go on the play. I don't think I've been on the play yet. I like being on the play. No, this hand's pretty good. I have a lot of removal spells in my hand. Every single card in my hand is a removal spell. I'm taking one. I'm gonna go ahead and pay the 2 life because there's no way he doesn't have something that'll do 2 damage to me on this or the next turn. So by saving up a turn, I can kill his guy and then leave him up and turn and burn again. I'll take 1 off his loyalist, it's no big deal. And if he just like passes, then he doesn't play creatures, so that's fine too. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and burn this guy. Since I don't have blockers, I don't care about his loyalist. Play my blood crypts out. If he plays a Reckoner, I'm gonna burn his loyalist and then end of turn, and then away his Reckoner, but he didn't play one, so I'm gonna go ahead and play around the Mtgo and burn his Ashlet. And then when it comes to my turn, I'm gonna pay 2 life to play Blood Crypt and burn his Ralzarek, his loyalist. The only thing which punishes me is an Ashlet, which I think if he had multiple, he would have played one on turn 2 instead of his Foundry Street Denizen. He could always draw one, but I want to get this out there so I can try to protect it with Far and Away and such. 3 mana Reckoner, sweet. Okay, I have Away now. So I can actually go ahead and Away and then untap a land. I tap a black-red land because those are the only ones I like, apparently. Those are the only ones I've drawn, at least. So tap his land, untap my Guildgate. Now I have the Counterspell / Mizium Orders available to me. Yeah, this is getting countered. I don't know what it is, but it's getting countered. I don't think there's a non-creature spell that costs 5 mana in his deck. Oh, he's playing around Syncopate, but not Azet Charm. Oh, never mind. I have no idea what he's doing. Maybe he's playing around Azet Charm as well. I don't know what, like, large spell he can cast. Is it an X spell? Is there Firewall in this format? Not that I'm aware of. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that was about. I'm just gonna rack up the Zarek and pass the turn. That's unfortunate. What did I just do? Oh, I accidentally targeted his mountain twice, I believe. No, I targeted Boros Reckoner. So I have like a random mana floating, which is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to untap my land and then hit him and then play Chase, but now I can't do that. So I guess I'll just hit his guy. And he probably hits me for 4. I don't think he hits Zarek for 4. Nope, he hits Zarek to 1. So now I can Geist Flame it. Electrickery, I think? Only it's creatures, yeah. Resolves. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna Mizium Orders it. Cancel. Play my Watergrave tapped. Tap his mountain, untap my grave. Gonna Mortars his guy. and play Jace. Yeah, I feel confident playing Jace here. I'm thinking, I don't know what like 5-drop he has, but I'm pretty sure Jace can deal with it. I'm just gonna plus it. Something tells me that's wrong. But I honestly have no idea what he can play. Staticaster. Staticaster and 2 lands. Easy. Thank you. Ping this and untap. Untap it. And play my land and pass. And now it's just waiting until I draw an Aetherling. And or Rakdos return, so I have even less to fear from his hand. Okay, that's strange. I think we're just gonna Izzet Charm this. Because I don't want to block it and then get Mtgo. And I don't want my Planeswalkers to take 2. So I'm just gonna charm this. Like, I honestly have no idea what could be in his hand, which is troubling. Okay, I'm gonna take the Ralzarek. I don't need the lands. I have enough lands. That just gives me more lightning bolts. I'll untap this Rakdos Guildgate. Even though he knows my hand. That doesn't do anything. I can ping it to death. Ping, untap, ping. So he's got to play another creature in order for it to be worth it. He didn't play anything. Okay, so I drew another removal spell. I don't know, I just clicked a tap mountain. It's getting to the point where I don't think I can lose this game. Like, I'm at 13, that's so high. He has no, like, extra burn that I've seen that can kill me from 13. So unless he's gonna sneak in some sort of Ash Zealot, Wrecking Ogre, 10 damage plus Skullcrack next turn nonsense, I guess that's the only thing I have to watch out for. I'm just gonna plus my Planeswalkers and pass turn. Oops. Okay, we got the Reckoner, which I have an away for now. I could even bounce my Staticaster if I really wanted to. I'm gonna plus my Jace because I want to take extra turns with Ralzarek and see how high I can pump Jace. Like, if I take 5 extra turns, I can plus Jace up to 8. I mean, this is living the dream, but I guess there's no real reason to do that. Yeah, whatever. I'll just keep plussing him. I'm not in a position to lose, I think. So I want to get my Planeswalkers as powerful as possible. Maybe he's just building up until he can play a bunch of things at once. It might be a little greedy to pump Ralzarek up instead of just ulting him, but my opponent has to expend a lot of resources in order to stop my Ralzarek from ulting, and I honestly don't think he'll do that. And I've never ulted Ralzarek on Mtgo. Okay, I won the first flip, I won the second flip, I lost the third flip, won the fourth, and I won the fifth. So I'm taking 4 extra turns here. So plus, pass turn. This is my first extra turn. Skilled Gate plus my Razorek. Jeez, I'm gonna tap all his lands during my extra turns. Or not all of them, but a lot of them. And pass again, because I have no creatures. Plus Razorek. Plus Jace. I don't know how many turns. This is my second extra turn, so I get another one after this. So I can actually just keep my Jace around. So plus, plus, plus. Take my fourth extra turn. It's actually pretty kind of this guy to let me do this. I really want to do this. Search each player's library. So I'm going to exile Aetherling. And he does have Rebel Belt Makas. I knew it! Why did he say amazing? I'm not sure if he's being sincere or sarcastic. So I think if I resolve this, since I'm currently resolving it, I was just going to grab Hellraiser Goblin, cast it and Aetherling, pump Aetherling up to an 8, swing in for 10, and then I believe that was the end of my extra turns. So I started at turn 16, 1, 2, 3. I actually had a turn after that. 4. No, I didn't have any turns after that. So I get Aetherling, Hellraiser Goblin, swing at him. Pass turn, he does nothing important. And I win the game. So, sweet. That was a pretty epic finish to the daily. Though he honestly could have conceded at like turn 5 once I wiped his board and he drew a land. But I can't blame him for not conceding. Like, there's a chance that... actually, I can't blame him for conceding. I have no idea what I did. There's like no way my Razorek is dying to him. I guess he wanted to try to draw his... He had no burn spells in his deck. Like, he didn't board in Skullcracks or anything. He just had a ton of creatures. Like, I'm looking at his deck. Unless he has 4 Skullcracks in his hand, which is 12 damage, then there's no way he can win this game. There's absolutely no way. He's 2 Dino Charges in hand, I believe. No, they usually play 4, so I assume he has 3 Dino Charges in hand. Yeah, I'm not sure why I didn't just concede. Okay, but successful daily nonetheless. I actually was really happy with my sideboard. I didn't play against any of the green decks in this daily, but I have played against them, and Woodlock Crawler is an absolute gem in this deck against green decks, so I actually wouldn't change this very much, if at all. The counterfluxes I didn't really draw game 1s very much. They would have been... I drew against Mono Red that first round, and it was fine. It was not really what I wanted against that deck, but it was game 1, so whatever. So yeah, I actually strongly encourage this deck. It was really fun. Especially that last turn. I love this Planeswalker. Blue and red are my favorite colors, and Razorek does pretty much everything I want him to. I don't love tapping and untapping permanents, but Lightning Bolt and Time Walk are pretty much the best things ever. So yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and if y'all have any comments, just post them up. I'll try to talk with y'all. See you later.